Dear Sherry, is it possible to infuse maple syrup with cannabis? I think this would be great for a wake and bake breakfast. Thanks. Indeed, it would be good for a wake and bake breakfast. You can infuse it, but not in the way that you do butter or oil. Before I get to the longer answer, though, I just want to remind everybody to hit that YouTube subscribe button and notification bell, because I try to upload new videos every Wednesday. Okay, I've answered this question in variations before when people have asked about infusing honey and about infusing corn syrup, and there'll be links to those videos below. But really the answer is the same with maple syrup. And the problem with maple syrup or honey or corn syrup is that these are all fat-free foods, and cannabinoids bind to fats. They don't bind to fat-free foods, and generally I don't find fat-free foods to be that effective. Why? Because again, the cannabinoids bind to the fat. Are there ways to infuse maple syrup? Yes, but not in the way that you would do it with butter or oil. Like, you can't just heat it up with cannabis and the maple syrup and have it bind to that. There are other things, and there's going to be a link below to an article on my website that goes into more details. So there's a couple different ways you can go if you want to make infused syrup. One would be to make a maple butter, so this would work really well. So like a spread that is a combination of maple syrup and butter that you could put on your toast, on your pancakes, on your whatever. So that would be one way. If you really just want to infuse the syrup, you're going to need to do so with a concentrate. So that could be keef, hash oil, resin, rosin, wax, butter, B-U-D-D-E-R, any kind of a concentrate. Why does that work? Because it's still a fat-free food, it is, but we're not really infusing that concentrate into the syrup as much as we're just adding it to it. So when you eat the syrup, you're going to be eating everything, the syrup and the concentrate. So you're not it's different than butter where you're infusing it in. This is just adding it to it and stirring it in. So all you need to do to make this is really just gently heat your syrup and stir in your concentrate till it's evenly distributed. And then you've got an infused syrup. So that would be the way to do it with a fat-free food. Now, it is still fat-free, so I still recommend that you eat that infused syrup with something that contains fat, because I think it will be more effective on the results. So maybe if you're eating those pancakes, make sure you butter those pancakes or the biscuit or whatever you're going to be using the syrup on, infused syrup. So that's the bottom line. Hope this helps. Eat your weed.